What up, everybody? This is DJ B Storm here with my boy Chris.
What's good?
We at Fire Sound Studios. Uh, so check this out. I have a couple questions for those who are interested in starting up their own studio. So first question would be, how much did it cost or take to build the studio in terms of like equipment, seating, and space?
Or you know what I'm saying? That depends on what type of studio you're trying to build. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, if you're trying to go for something big, something you can build a multi-million-dollar studio, you can build a smaller studio. You know what I'm saying?
Because like on Google, I typed in how much would it cost to build a studio,
What'd you get?
and usually it said between 50 to 150K.
Or that's definitely accurate. If you want to build like let's say a commercial studio, which is different than like a personal studio. You know what I'm saying? Something where you can just record at your home by yourself. Nowadays, because of technology, you can get really high quality for a personal studio. But now, if you want to make it more like a commercial studio, where you bring in clientele and you want to charge people for studio time, and you want to make your place look a lot better, you are going to want to spend more money just to get better equipment, bigger space, and just the overall more professional sound. But the price range is accurate that you mentioned, from 50 to 200,000, I would say, for a good decent commercial studio.
Gotcha. You like, is it best bet to take out a loan or come up with more cash instead? Like what do you think?
It's always better to have cash. You know what I'm saying? Like me, from my personal experience, I was able to save up the money to the point where I didn't need to take out a loan. You know what I'm saying? So I made the investment myself, and if you can do it that way, I would recommend doing it like that. Doing it like that. You know what I'm saying? Unless you need a loan, then however you can do it.
Bet. Check this out. So, who is somebody that inspires you to do the work that you're doing right now? Like someone that I look up to would be Scott Storch. He produced songs like Lean Back. What else? Lean Back. What's another track by 50?
Nah, he's got so many hits.
Yeah. This guy got hits for sure. But who's someone that like you look up to?
Well, since I'm more of an engineer, you know what I'm saying? I'm not really a producer. I would say I've definitely been inspired by dudes by like Mike Dean. I don't know if you know who it is. He's like he works with Kanye. He works with Travis. That's an engineer.
Shit.
But he's just like OG in the game. You're saying old dude. He's been around for a long time, and someone created his own sound. But yeah, there's so many engineers I look up to, like Josh Goodwin. He's one of the top dudes right now. Jason Joshua, people like that. But yeah, there's so many people.
That sounds good. So like, what made you come to this place and start here? Like, before you started here, did you look at other places and examine like the type of space you was looking for? Yeah,
for sure. So the hardest thing about building a studio is finding the location. You know what I'm saying? Because you need a space where you can have a lot of people coming in and out. A place where you can make a lot of noise. You know what I'm saying? And a place where you people can smoke and drink. Pretty much have like a party atmosphere. So that's really hard to find. Luckily for me, I was able to find this location where I'm the last floor in the building, so there's no one on top of me. And downstairs, there's no one really down there much often. So I found the perfect place where I can make noise. You know what I'm saying? Have people smoke and not get any complaints from any other people in the building. So I would say that's the hardest thing to do when you're looking to open up a studio space. You got to find somewhere where you can make a lot of noise, basically. You know what I'm saying? So
where you can make noise, smoke.
Yeah. Have people coming in and out, and be there also late nights, because a lot of the studio hours are pretty much late. So if you can't be there late night, it's gonna take down out of your business.
Hold on, guys, check this out. We're in a different section in Fire Sound Studios. Chris, is there any websites or places people can look to help them build and create a studio?
definitely. Me personally, I learned and I researched a lot online. You know, saying I researched almost for a year before I actually started the building process. I researched, the best way and the most affordable ways to build walls, put insulation inside the walls, how to build the doors. Saying what are the best ways to build glass, and I also learned how to create my own sound panels. If you could take a look around the room, like this was all custom made. You know what I'm saying? I made it myself.
Oh shit.
Which was able to save me a lot of money. But yeah, I would recommend anyone that's trying to build their own studio to first do a lot of research, see what's the best way you can soundproof, the best materials to use for soundproofing. Like everything is very specific to the sound. Like even this fabric is a sound absorbent fabric. It's not just a regular fabric. So yeah, man, I would say YouTube. YouTube is what helped me learn how to make all sound panels. How to build the floors, how to build a floating floor, how to get the most sound isolation as possible. So the sound from the studio won't go and bother people next door, your neighbors. Yeah, but yeah, pretty much online, man. Online,
Gotcha.
I can learn anything.
Gotcha. So real quick, you're not a producer, you're an engineer.
Yeah.
So you went to school to become an engineer?
Yeah, I went to a school called Fulton University. It's a media art school where I studied audio production, music production as well, but it was mostly based on audio engineering. So like recording, anything has to do with audio, the audio side. So like microphones, I'm saying the science behind audio, everything related to audio.
Fire.
Yeah.
Like what made you wanna start doing this? Like what made you wanna
Get into engineering?
go to school and be like, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this for 4 years, and I'm sure you have to pay, right? Or no?
Yeah. I wish I didn't have to pay. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it was a very expensive school. It's a private school. So you're saying it's a private trade school. So as you can imagine, it's a
trade school. Gotcha.
Yeah. So I got a bachelor's degree from it, but technically it's a trade school because it's what you're doing is it's not like like a common thing people study.
Specifically.
Yeah. And so I basically got into music from a young age. I used to play drums, and I grew up playing a little bit of the bass, and music was always in my life. You know what I'm saying? So once I got to the point in high school where I needed to decide what I wanted to do in my life, I decided to you know what I'm saying, do the thing I was good at. Right, that was the only thing I was good at. So I figured, why not try to follow something in music? And then at the time, I had a music production class in school, where the teacher I had, he's the one that told me about the school I went to. So I ended up taking a visit to the school, and just from that visit, I knew this is what I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to work in a studio, I wanted to work with musicians, I wanted to make music every day. So that's what led me to where I'm at today.
Fire. Real quick, can you tell us like what country do you come from, and if you were born here or another state?
For sure. So I was actually born in Ecuador, but my parents moved here when I was like 3 years old. So you know what I'm saying? I was pretty much raised in Jersey, but yeah, definitely it helps to be fluent in Spanish for sure. You know what I'm saying? I get to work with people who make English speaking music and also Spanish. So you know what I'm saying, it's always good to have a different background for sure.
Sweet, sounds good. What up, everyone? Check this out. We're still here at Fire Sound Studios. Yes, we're still here. Different section of the place. Cris, can you let everybody know where to reach you at?
So you can hit me up on Instagram. That's where everybody follows each other at.
Instagram at what?
It's at CrisGuevara, Cris Guevara.
Gotcha. Is your schedule always open for different artists to come in?
Yeah.
Like, how does your schedule work?
Yeah, I pretty much work with any type of artist. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't matter what genre, what age, what type of music you do. I also do all types of sound work. So I also do film editing, sound for film editing. I do podcast recording, voiceover work, all types of stuff. Yeah. But yeah, all you gotta do is just reach out and ask for a day you're looking to book. I would recommend booking in advance because I'm usually booked out like a month in advance. So the more in advance, the better.
Bet. Sounds good. Check it out. This is DJ B Storm. This is my boy Cris from Fire Sound Studios. You want to schedule a session with him? Don't forget, reserve a month ahead. This guy is busy. Tuning out. Talk to y'all later. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know what you guys think. Later.
Peace.